Mansfield. Well, strictly speaking, Annesley. If it was
Nestle.
And I'm a small animal veterinary nurse by trade. And I'm also in the process of setting up my own business as well.
So, what do you enjoy doing, Lauren?
I quite like hiking. We go on a lot of adventures, don't we? Finding waterfalls or trying to find Blue Lagoon.
Then
I
got
never
drained.
actually found it, but then got drained after we never found it.
Fuming.
Never walked 26k in my life.
Fuming.
Did it that day though. I've been doing quite a lot of mindset work recently, which I quite enjoy. I do a lot of reading as well. Well, I try to do as much reading as possible.
It's hard when you work full time, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Well, you say that, but it's making time for stuff into. But yeah, I like reading. Buying more shoes.
I am sick of this. Honestly, right? Let's just hang on. So the other day,
let's just
like cut that a minute. The other day when Lauren's like, oh, I bought some new shoes. Oh, what you bought? Bought some espadrilles. All right, nice. In 3 different colours. Have you worn them yet? No. She's just bought 3 pairs espadrilles, same thing, different colour.
Look, they were £16 a pair, and I didn't actually buy the pair I wanted. Well, I didn't actually buy the colour I wanted. I bought the 3 other colours that I liked. Hey, for £16 a pair, you can't go wrong.
So that's just to cut that out. And on a side note, that's how bad she is with shoes.
Yeah.
Just buy like one style in all colours that they've
I've
got.
actually got that many pairs of shoes I can't put them under my bed anymore.
Honestly,
Catching dust now.
I can't even describe how many pair of shoes she's got. But it's horrendous.
Yes, but who's the one that everybody always comes to? Have you got this?
I have never
colour
asked you for a pair of shoes.
You asked me for a bag.
I fucking have asked you for a bag, yeah.
And I like to visit new places. But then there are lots of places that I like to revisit, like York and Amsterdam.
Right, say we've been to Amsterdam. You've been 3 times.
I've been 3 times.
I've been twice.
Yeah.
And we're going again. So what have been your struggles in life?
Well, I think one of the biggest ones was the road to being a vet nurse, I would say. I did my A-levels. Well, when I did my A-levels, I was actually told I wasn't clever enough to do biology and chemistry together. Yeah, I actually got told that on the day that we were like picking. They were, oh yeah, they turned around to me and was like, you're not clever enough to do biology and chemistry A-level. So I was like, right, thanks. So I ended up picking philosophy and ethics. Oh my god. And then I went to work for 5 years. And then I got told about an access to science course. So I went and did that. And then I went to university in 2016. So I went into small animal. Amazing placement. Finished it in 9 months. Yes, mate. Blitzed it. Woo! Blitzed it in 9 months. I was like, booyah! And then went back to uni in my 3rd year. Lost my mum and my granddad both in 3rd year. But I still finished because I knew that my mum would throw stuff at me.
What a wank year that was.
Went to work and I've been working as a veterinary nurse ever since, and I've been qualified nearly a year this year. So it's definitely been a long...
That is, Lauren's
been a
little
long
life story in a nutshell there.
Yeah, that is in a nutshell.
That is, yeah. I mean, we're not going to go any deeper into it
because it's just, we'll be here all week. We'll be here all week.
But that's the shortened version.
The short version of it, yeah, the PG version.
So what are you passionate about then? Being friends with me?
Yeah, obviously. Definitely passionate about travel, for sure. There's so many places that I want to go. I actually wrote a list, and the list was massive when I actually wrote it.
We keep tagging each other in things on social media, like, add this one, add this one, add this place.
Yeah.
What other passions you got?
Mindset, definitely. Shoes, obviously. Dogs. I like dogs. Bottom one.
10 steps! Every time I hear it! 10 steps descending.
1
step, going 2 steps.
1.
You're taking step 1. So where are you now, and where do you want to be in the future, and what motivates you to travel in that direction, and why do you want to do it?
So I still want to do vet nursing, because that's, it is something that I'm passionate about. I'd like to take my nursing skills abroad, build my business, and actually coach people, not necessarily in that business as such, but like in mindset stuff. I think I'd like to do life coaching, not necessarily sort of, telling people what they need to do with their life, but in terms of mindset and stuff, because I think it's such a powerful thing, and I don't think people are
Aware
aware of it, and they're not always aware of how they feel. I think that's a big thing. People are so afraid of showing emotions and
Judging. They're afraid of being judged.
Yeah,
for how they feel.
and it's like, don't, you know, here's another little ism, is live your life. Like, don't worry about what other people are going to think. That's not their, you know, you're not living their life. You're living your life, and people are going to talk regardless of what you do. So.
And what is your motivation for all these things?
Ultimately, I want to be sort of part of something bigger than myself. People, like, if somebody asks me an opinion, I'll always give people a straight opinion. I'm not going to.
But you've always been good for advice anyway.
Yeah, I've always listened.
I've always come to you with everything.
I've always listened to people's problems.
Even like things that I think, oh my god, like everyone else is going to judge me, and I'll tell Lauren, some stuff, trust me, has not been pretty, and I'm not proud of it.
Yeah.
But we all do shit.
Yeah.
But I've never thought, oh, I can't tell Lauren. God, there's something wrong if you can't tell your best mate for a start.
Well, yeah.
And if your best mate's going to tell somebody else, then there's definitely a problem and they're not your best mate. So I'm just putting that out there.
That's another ism. Well, yeah.
And then the first person to go, no, I promise not to tell anybody. Hey, guess what, Sandra?
Yeah.
Guess what? Lauren shit to bed last night, Sandra. Oh, hang on, I've got a phone call.